Firefly in the room.
Hello houseplant friends and welcome back to my channel. Today I want to chat with you about more houseplants, and these houseplants that I do not show off really often on my channel, and that's because they were actually standing still and not doing anything, not growing anything. So today I want to share those plants that for some reason, instead of growing during the summer, the warm season, they decided to start grow right now. When we have freezing temperatures during the nights, when we have heating on, and when we do not have this much sunny days anymore, which is so weird. So why not to share those random plants that decided to go against the rules of the nature and just chat about the plants that are pretty weird. And just like, I love weird stuff, so let's chat about it. But before that, I am not sure what's going on, okay? I am really not sure, but I'm so thankful. So first off, I just wanna give a big shout out to Carolyn, because girl, like what in the world is going on? So in my couple previous videos I mentioned that finally somebody decided to use my PayPal information and tip me. And since that, 3 people already did that. I mean, every single time after I post a video, a new person decides to do this, and every single time it's for different reasons, from different person and the different amount, and I mean everything is so different, and every single time it feels like the first time, So today I want to thank Caroline, and obviously she said in the message, treat yourself. So by treating myself, what I will do, most likely in my next or maybe the video after the next, I will go plant shopping and I will go Halloween decor hunting, because I still have those €8.88 for Halloween decorations from my previous video. So I will combine those cool money and do something amazing with them. So thank you so much. I would do it actually right now, but to be honest, if you watched my previous video very truly, you most likely noticed that I really hurt my back. And you know what? After I finished filming that, when I stood up finally from the ground, I was in such a strong, deep pain. So I was in my bed for the last 2 days. So I spent my whole Sunday in bed. Yesterday I was working from bed with a laptop, and today is a little bit better, so finally I am sitting. But if I will look a little bit robotic, and do not move too much or move a little bit weirdly, that's why, because I'm trying not to make any painful movements, So just a little, heads up for you guys. But I'm fine, so I'm really hoping that soon I'll be able to go and hunt for something spooky, for something Halloweeny, and for something plenty, because I have some empty spaces that might be filled with some cool houseplants. And I mean, it will be perfect for new videos, right? Because most likely or maybe are tired for my old houseplants and you want to see some new ones, so working on that, okay? Working on that. And since we're talking about something spooky, also, again, sorry, this is probably a really long intro, but I just love to chat, and since I do not have too many people that I can give updates, I will give it to you, okay? You're special to me, so listen up. I want to share something also pretty special for me. So, if you've been for a while on my channel, you probably noticed that I love painting terracotta pots. I mean, in my previous video, I showed you this spooky ghosty pot that I painted, right? And I am planning to keep it for myself, but oh my gosh, did you saw this whole... Oh no, I'm so sorry if you saw this weird thing all of this time in here in the corner. I fixed it right now, but anywho. So, just like I said, I showed you my spooky pot and I have many more, and one of those pots is this Medusa pot that I painted a month or so ago. And one of you actually contacted me and was like, it was Denise, and Denise was, I need that pot. And I was like, but you are from United States, I am in Lithuania, we're in completely different parts of the world. And she was like, I don't care, I need that pot. I need to give it to my husband. Long story short, we've been debating a little bit, and you know, I was just, you know, this kind of girl like, oh no, let's not do it, you know, I'm really afraid it might be, you know, broken when you receive it because this long trip from Europe to United States and stuff. But she was like, let's do it. Let's do it. And I was like,
okay.
So I did it. I painted another Medusa pot. What do you think? What do you think? This one is bigger, as you can tell. It's like my head. Is it cute? Is it cute? I think it's cute, right? So I'm really excited. This is the first time I am shipping and painting for somebody else. So this is like, you know, another step in my very confusing career, should we say. So yeah, I just want to say, I just want to share that finally my painted pot will go to United States, which is weird. Somebody will look at this pot and be like, Rocky. But anywho, okay, so since we shared that, okay, we can go to the business. You know, just proud moment of an artist. Okay, let's get serious, maybe not serious. So let's chat about weird plants, weird in that way that they decided to grow right now when the winter is coming. So let's start from Sansevieria. And this Sansevieria, actually, when I got it, it was my favorite Sansevieria, but then it stopped growing for over a year and I was like, that's boring. But right now, actually, it decided to surprise me with new growth, and not one growing point, but there is one, there is another one. Over here is also another one. Not sure if you can see it, but trust me. So this is my Sansevieria metallica, aka Dracaena, as all we know right now, right? But this is Sansevieria that is such a slow grower. And this is so true. I was having it in my balcony, the most sunny spot I could get to my houseplants, right? And my other plants thrived in that conditions. My other Sansevierias were just pumping one leaf after another one, and this one was like standing still. But finally, when I put it way back there, away from the window, maybe it's stressed, so it decided to put a little bit more leaves or something. Oh my gosh, okay, this is really painful. Woo! Okay, so maybe it's stressed, that's why I decided to grow new leaves, because it needs more leaves to make, you know, to get the sunlight or something. But I'm not complaining. I mean, okay, you go girl, just do your thing, just grow, and I will appreciate it. Because right? I mean, it's not that small plant, right? But when it will be so much bushier and when the pot will fill in with more beautiful leaves, oh my gosh, it will look so much cooler than it is already, right? So I'm really proud mom of this gorgeous metallic baby. And since we're talking about the leaves, let's chat about another one. And I'm talking about my Monstera Peru. Look at those shiny leaves, and look at this newest leaf. You can tell that it's newest because it's lighter, right? So this Monstera Peru actually went through so many things. It had thrips, it had mealybugs, it was shipped to me by another plant tuber, and it has a whole, you know, special story to it and the whole experience to it. But finally I managed, you know, to understand it and to be friends with it. I actually had it so much bigger. Okay, it had maybe 10 leaves at least, and then when it was attacked with thrips, I needed to do the whole treatment, you know, and cut off most of those damaged leaves. So I treated it from thrips during the winter time, and then the whole spring, the whole summer, it was doing nothing. And finally in September I decided to unfurl the leaf, and it was unfurling whole month, to be honest, but it happened, and it's juicy and big and long and not smaller than the others, so it really shows me that it's happy, and I'm so happy that it's so happy because this is such a beautiful plant. And I know that a lot of people actually struggle with Monstera Perus, so I feel, you know, cooler about it. So okay, let's put it over here where it belongs, where you can see it, where it can be the gorgeous, you know. Okay, another random plant. So this is my string of hearts. Yeah, cute tiny baby. I actually propagated this spring, but then I forgot about the cuttings being in the sphagnum moss and it just dried out. You know, random stuff that happens to plant tubers that have way too many houseplants. But that's okay, it's actually started to grow the new leaves and it just keeps on growing, and guys, it's blooming right now. Like right now. You see that? It's blooming. Like, what in the world is going on with you, dude? It was on my balcony once again, receiving so much sunlight. It was happy. I love how all of the leaves were stressed out and purple. So it looked amazing, right? Right now it's getting back to the green, and when it's getting back to the green, it's starting to bloom. Weird? Heck yeah, it is weird, but do I love it? Of course I do. It's such a cool and so sweet plant. Oh my gosh, I love it. I really love it. Okay, let's put it back because it's very painful to keep my hands up. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. I'm not talking about myself. Okay, so let's talk about this gorgeous leaf that you can see in the background. This is Monstera deliciosa, the large form, and it's been in my background for over a year right now, right? It was pretty pricey, but it was also pretty big houseplant. But then it got attacked by the thrips and lost 2 leaves and was standing with 2 leaves like that, who was looking pretty awkward and like pretty weird, you know. But it was alive, you know, and it actually is a sport variegated Monstera. So the leaf that is that one, do you see it? You probably don't, but that one has a little tiny bit. It's like, you know, couple sprinkles of sugar, so it's just a couple sprinkles of variegation on the leaf. And when I found it, I was so stoked because I bought it as, you know, casual Monstera deliciosa big form, and it turned out to be variegated sport Monstera, and I was like, heck yeah. You know. But right now finally it unfurled the new leaf. Actually it was having another leaf, but it grew with only stem without any leaf, so only one stick grew out of it, and I was like, what the hell? What the hell is this bullshit? But then maybe a couple weeks later this leaf turned out to be in the side of the stem, so another leaf came. Weird, I know. So I'm so happy finally, just not 2 awkward leaves. Will be 3 awkward leaves. Woohoo! So yeah, I'm really happy about it. I will insert a picture over here up closer so you can check it out, you know, how to say it, the sensitivity of this new beautiful leaf. I'm so happy about it. I have a couple Euphorbias, so it's been a while since I talked about my succulents. So here is one of those. Look at this hill of succulents. Oh my gosh. So this is Euphorbia. This is Euphorbia, okay? I have a name written in my notebook, so I need to check it out, but just look at every single top of this plant. So once again, it was actually starting to grow during the August. So it started to grow during August, and I was like, dude, there is not a much time for you to grow because soon the autumn will come. And he was like, I don't flipping care, okay? I will keep on growing, and he does. So it might look for you that maybe he is stressing out and leaning towards the sun, but wouldn't that look like all of them are leaning towards one side? I mean, all of them are just growing to random spots, to the random sides. So I am pretty positive that it's just growing, and I'm so happy about it. Look at this awesome weird mountain of plants. Isn't that cute? Come on, you cannot even see the soil. How cool is that? This is amazingly cool. This is actually one of my favorite houseplants, and I got it from, I think, a grocery store. Okay, another one. Since we're talking about Euphorbias, here's another one. This is Euphorbia trigonal rubra, and I got it when it was that size. You can see this brown stuff over here. This is the size I got it in, right? This one actually top I cut off because it had some kind of fungus on it. So I really did not want it to rot, so I immediately just snipped off the top part of this plant, and it decided to grow 2 heads instead of 1, which is amazing. I mean, I might cut tops of these ones as well, because I wanted, you know, to start to be bushy, not just two, you know, random sticks growing like so. So soon prepare for some random chopping of my houseplants. I mean, I know it's probably the best time for them to be chopped in the springtime, but I mean, this Euphorbia wasn't growing in spring, it wasn't growing in summer. It started to grow about a month ago, maybe a little bit more. And during that time, look how much it grew. It doubled in size, guys. It's doubled in flippin' size. And I actually have the green version of this Euphorbia also, but that one is rescued. And it's also growing right now. It's growing those cute tiny leaves on the tops, those, you know, juicy and waxy tops, and it's like thriving. And I'm like, why? Why this is happening right now? I'm just confused, okay? I'm really confused, but in a good way. Okay. And last, okay, is it last? Oh no, it's not last. So have two more plants to share, and I will sit a little bit to the side, so I will insert footage over here. So actually you can see this awesome Hoya over here. This is simple Hoya carnosa splash, and it's a random rescue from the hospital, long story. But guys, it's thriving, and it started to thrive right now, and the weirdest thing is that it started to put out, you know, those, oh my gosh, forgot the name, but let's call it a mustache, you know? That long mustache is growing all the way to my... Just look at it yourself. So it started from the very bottom, and it actually has a stick to grow on, but no, it decided to go to my wall and climbed up on my dream catcher, and then it's going all the way up to my macrame, and it's just such a cool thing to watch. I mean, it looks like from some kind of scary movie, you know, where the plants are, you know, going to your way, and just like spooky, like from Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, I think, when he and Ronnie and Hermione falls into this secret room filled with roots of some kind of houseplants, you know? Do you get it? Do you get it? Or is it only me? Anywho, so yeah, so this is really awkward and awesome Hoya that decided to start growing right now as well, which is like, okay, okay, if you say so, just do it. And last, once again, I'll insert a picture next to me, because this is such a big plant. You maybe can see it in the back. No, you can't, because there are too many plants. So the last plant I want to talk with you about is Easy, the one that I rescued not that long ago, and it actually grew a little bit more, so here is a pic of it. I know I spoke about it maybe in 2 previous videos, but I'm just so happy and so proud, because actually I used to grow some yakulkas in my apartment, and they always would just die off on me, because I'm a poor thing, you know. Money trees in my home doesn't thrive, to be honest, and there's a reason probably. But this one decided to thank me for rescuing it, and just gave me the most random growth in the autumn, and I'm so happy about it. So yeah, so this is the last plant I wanted to talk with you about, and I think this will be it for today's video. But before leaving you, let's learn another language lesson. Okay, so since we had a string of hearts, right, let me teach you how to say heart in Russian, Lithuanian and Polish, because I know, haha. Okay, so if you want to say heart in Lithuanian, you need to say shirdis. Once again, shirdis. And if you want to say heart in Russian, you need to say сердце. Once again, сердце. And if you want to say heart in Polish, it's actually the same way as it is in Russian, which is сердце. Once again, сердце. And this is it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, because okay, thanks so much for hanging out with me. I need to go back to the bed, so please don't forget to like this video. Let's chat in the comments, because right now I'm even more bored because I cannot leave my bed. Let's chat in the comments. Please subscribe if you enjoy plenty content, because I'm all yours. I love plenty content. I love to make plenty content, and many more, like thrifting and Halloween stuff and, you know, random stuff, some vlogs. Anywho, thanks so much. Until the next time. Bye.